I want to pick my kids up from school, and I see this little dog running around on the side of the road. I'm like, I need to save the dog. So I pull over, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? Get over here. So he comes and he lays down and let me pet him, but he wouldn't let me pick him up. And I look at him, he's got a collar, but his feet are all matted, and he's super dirty and super thirsty. So I was like, oh, he's probably lost or whatever. So I tried to pick him up, and he snipped at me and didn't want nothing to do with me. And I had to go pick up my kids, so I left. And then I came back later, and he was gone. And so in between this time, I had called the police department because I was worried that he was getting hit by a car, and I was hoping that they'd come pick him up. And we didn't find him, so I'm assuming that that's what happened to him, right? Well, this morning, I'm dropping my boys off at school, and I hear an interesting story about a white Shih Tzu on the radio. Apparently, this little white Shih Tzu ran away from his home, and he traveled 118 miles before he was caught. Apparently, he's from the cities, and he was caught in Litchfield, which is one town over from me. So he's running around, having the time of his life, and the only way that they could catch him was with the dog in heat. So they put a dog in heat out there, and he became preoccupied, and that's how they were able to catch him. He was gone for 18 days, running around, just doing his thing. Apparently, he was sneaking up onto porches and eating food, which is hilarious. It makes so much sense because when I saw him, he was so thirsty, and oh, it's not in the picture, but there's a little water spigot right here, and so I had turned the water spigot on for him so he could have something to drink. He drank it up and ran away. He took a shit on the side of the road, and that was the last time I ever saw him. And apparently he was caught in the next town over, and I think that's awesome. Also, his name was Batman the Shih Tzu.